Hey guys, part 2 is here.
Hey, what's up? We got the synopsis.
Yes. Okay, so can Hootie leave the owl house?
So one of the synopsis is that Hootie, Lilith, and Luz will go on a quest.
Right.
So that's actually going to be interesting because Hootie is obviously attached to the house.
Now, do you have a theory on how he can leave the house? What do you think will happen?
I do not have any thoughts. Maybe so. Lilith, she also got weakened.
Nerfed.
Yeah.
You heard of nerfed.
Yeah. So she doesn't have any powers anymore.
She did just say she was weakened.
Yeah, I thought she was gonna do a spell, but I remember that she lost her power, so maybe Amity will do something, because Amity seems like a pretty smart girl with magic. And maybe there'll be some more blushing.
Yeah, you can blush. Luce is in love with the Sketty, according to Twitter rules. Now, what about Willow? Can she make or she just do plants? Can Willow do any magic to help Hootie? Or
so Willow's really good at plants.
What if Hootie's a plant? What if Hootie? Wait a minute.
Yeah. Also, one of the plots was that Amity's parents get Willow, Gus, and Liz expelled.
Now, what's the dangerous deal that Luce strikes up? Remember, there's going to be a dangerous deal that Luce makes.
I do not know what it's going to be, but I can't wait to find out.
So, what kind of deal do you think the Blights could negotiate with Luce? Like, what would she want? What kind of?
Okay.
Can you think of a dangerous thing Luce would do to help get them back into school?
I don't know, but this can't be too good for Lumity or something. Because that means Amity's parents aren't a fan of it or something.
Is Amity going to find out about what happened between Luce and the Emperor and what Lilith did to Luce? Like, do you think?
Yeah, wasn't she injured the entire episode?
She was injured. She didn't see Lilith try to kill her own love crush or something.
Yeah.
So, do you think Luce...
I'm sure it's all over the town at this point, and Gus obviously knows what happened because his dad's a reporter. Now,
remember that guy? The final bosses did say that Edric was alone, implying that Imra could be the spy. Remember, they said that Edric was alone without...
So, in the theme song, then the guy did take off his mask,
right?
And
it was not Edric. It was not Imra or Edric.
So it looked like them, but I don't know if it was them.
Yeah, he had different color hair. Unless, remember, they dye their hair, don't they? Like, because the mother wants... Or was Imra and Edric born naturally with green hair?
I think Imra and Edric were born naturally with green hair. Just Amity wasn't for some reason. Or maybe she was adopted. I don't know.
I still have the theory that Amity is secretly a Clawthorn. She could be either Ida or Lilith's daughter. And she was adopted into the Blights. That was my theory.
Yeah, Amity might be... You know what? That's actually really smart because Amity does not have naturally green hair. I'm wondering if both of the Blight parents have green hair. I think there might be something weird about Amity's.
Now, let's see. I think Alador is born with brown hair, just like his daughter. Alador's the father. Odalia is the mother. That's their names. Odalia and Alador.
Okay.
Is Amity's supposed parent.
They both have green hair?
Okay, Alador has brown hair. He has brown hair.
Amity might be adopted because...
She acts nothing like the twins at all. She doesn't act like carefree or anything. She acts different.
The only way that she could have had brown hair... this is our school lesson for today, kids. So, basically, the only... If Mr. Blight and Mrs. Blight both had parents that had brown eyes, that means they have a brown gene.
Right.
And brown is usually the dominant gene. So that means that that's how Amity could have gotten brown hair.
Now, didn't Ida and Lilith both have brown hair, like when they were young? Or like, what did Ida's hair look like when she was like a teenager? Like, was it red?
So Ida definitely had like brownish hair.
What about Lilith's hair? What color was Lilith's? We saw on
I forget.
The sports episode. Remember when she was a teenager? She had glasses and she had curly
and
red.
And we also saw it on episode 18.
Yeah. So what? Now, does Amity resemble Ida or Lilith at all?
Yeah.
Now, remember on Grom when Ida was side by side with Amity saying we need to go rescue Luce from Grom? Didn't they look kind of similar? Do you remember that?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit, like they could be mother and daughter.
Yeah.
Now, was there any amnesia, or does Ida not know that might be her daughter? That Amity could be her...
I don't know. I don't know if Amity knows if she's
Adopted or something?
If she is adopted, she definitely doesn't know.
Yeah, Anita probably doesn't know either. Or yeah, some people say she's Lilith's daughter.
I can't tell if the whole entire thing is just confusing to me.
Okay, so what did you think King's backstory is? You know, King is King going to be with
one of them said something about Cain or something.
Was he the king of demons, or was Crimson Sin right in saying that he might not have been? Yeah. He might have been some grandeur in his hand. Grandeur means like bragging or something, some illusion. What about? Let's see. What do you think? Where do you think Luz is going to go to help the Owl House? Remember, because she feels regret for what happened to Eat. Remember, she was going to set sail. She was going to go on a boat or something to help the Owl House. Yes, that was going to
be episode 1. So I'm hoping that we get to see Gus, Willow, or Amity in that episode.
No Basha, hopefully.
Yeah, unless they can somehow figure out a way to change Basha. Also, I would like to see more of Skara.
Oh, yeah, Skara. Everybody decouple. Remember, Skara jumped on that guy during Grom.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what about, what are they going to find money or something in the ocean or something? Like, where are they going to go on the boat?
I don't know. We're going to have to wait. It's June 12th, right?
Yeah, we know Camilla's not going to punch somebody.
So I may be able to watch the pilot of the news, or not the pilot, but the first episode.
Yeah. Now the two truths and a lie. Hootie was going to lead the Owl House. That turns out to be true because
Gus puberty.
Gus, that's going to be true.
Camilla loses mom punching someone in the face.
That one's not going to be the one that's true.
That's the lie.
That's the lie because we figured out Gus does look a little different.
And also, Hootie was going to be announced that he was leaving the Owl House, not the show. The actual Owl House, like the house that they live in.
Is he?
And Gus, a lot of YouTubers such as Rebecca Rose and Ed the Wiz, shout out to them. Then they figured out that they thought that Gus looked a little bit taller.
Right, and he has a neck. Like they said something about he has a neck now. Did he have a neck earlier?
Sometimes animations don't have necks.
Like a consistency.
When I draw my characters in my books, then I just draw them without necks.
Now, does Willow or Amity look any taller? Or just Gus?
Well, Gus is younger than them.
Okay, so they probably
Gus
look
is
the
like
same.
my age, probably.
Okay, so like they...
Gus is probably like 12, like me.
Yeah, Luce is their age. She's not Gus's age. She's Willow and Amity.
Willow and Amity, Skara. Well, Skara's 15.
Yeah, Skara's 1 year older than all of them, right?
Well, it's kind of like a situation like...
They might be close in birthdays.
Like, I'm in the same grade as my friend Drew. I'm like 8 months older than him.
Right.
But that doesn't mean I'm like a year older than him or something.
Exactly. It's just in months, not in years, right?
Like, I'm sure Basha and the rest of the group are going to turn 15 soon.
That's true. Maybe they'll have another... They said... Dan Terra said, before this video gets too long, it's 8 minutes so far.
We might have to edit it into 2
Yeah.
minutes.
So, I hear season 3, since it might happen, Luce will have a birthday on season 3. That's what Dan Terra's promised, that there was a season 3. And it looks like it's going to happen. It's going to be comprised of 3 episodes, and they're 45 minutes. That's like, how many 22-minute episodes is that if it's 45 minutes each for 3 episodes?
45 minutes each, so that's
6 episodes? You said it was 6 episodes?
Yeah, it's probably 6 episodes.
Nice. So, in any case, see you guys later. We're almost approaching 9 minutes.
Oh, no.